we have, we just did Aries, so let's find out the next one, Sagittarius. And then don't forget to watch all the other readings too as well. I said, you know, on multiple ones that it does not have to be a love relationship at all. This can be any connection, whether it's neighbors, family, friends. Okay, so Libra's next. Family, friends, sisters, brothers. You know, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, okay? Tarot is usually geared around relationships because it does teach us more about ourselves. That's why tarot is like that. And it's hard. You know, relationships are hard. That's why. So make sure you guys watch Scorpio. They made a very huge, you know, like, they made a huge, like, appearance in that reading. So did Cancer. Cancer gave you guys a blue heart. So if you can watch those, definitely watch those. It's pretty interesting. Like, it really shows what a connection you guys have with people. It's pretty amazing, Sagittarius. So this is how Libra feels about you, okay? Like I said, don't forget to cross-watch, guys. And like, share, subscribe. My channel's growing, and I need those algorithms. So please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. These spirits gonna be, whoa, you guys see that? Holy moly. Those went flying. This is Libra. So you have the Star card in reverse. That was crazy. The Ten of Wands in reverse. These are all in reverse. The Tower in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now you guys see how that flew? Like if you guys look at this is like conflict, or like see that they're fighting, but it's in reverse. So maybe there was conflict. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on. So this is the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. This is a major arcana card. So it's in reverse, right? So this is 17. So 7 plus 1 is 8. That's seeking solutions on the tree of life, right? But it's in reverse. So Libra's perceiving you as giving, but also feels an unseen pressure to reciprocate. So they do see you as giving person, right? Libra, but Libra sees you, Sagittarius, as giving, but it also feels an unseen pressure to reciprocate. That means like they feel like when you guys give them something, that they have to give you something back, right? So try to give without strings or expectations attached. Partnerships thrive when it's a friendship first. Don't act cold. Destiny needs to play out, okay? So clearly there must have been some kind of issue between them two, because you see how the cards flew out like really fast and kind of like, and this card on the bottom, you know, like the fighting, or not the fighting card, but conflict card. So yeah, there could have been some kind of conflict here, okay? Now here's the Ten of Wands in reverse. So tens on the tree of life are like at the bottom of the tree of life. So it's when you complete something, when like a lesson or whatever it is that you're going through, or, you know, like a mindset, whatever it is, right? So wands are your energy, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So it's like passion, drive. This is like somebody who's carrying the wands on their own accord, right? But it's in reverse. So maybe somebody let go of that burden, because this is the 10 on the bottom, right? And it's in reverse. So somebody might have let go of that burden, you know, like not so much of, maybe hopefully somebody either helped lighten the load, or you just released the burden completely, right? So this is Saturn and Sagittarius. So this is your card, Sagittarius. So Saturn is the planet of karma. So in reverse, Libra may feel pressured about relationship or aspects of something in a relationship, or they feel burdened. In a relationship, two should carry the responsibilities and open to, you know, like communicate on what that is, right? So that's what I said. Like somebody might have been feeling pressured about the relationship or the aspect of something in the relationship, or they feel burdened, right? So either you or them. You know, like energy is fluid, meaning that oftentimes we do mirror the people that we are in connections with. So either you or them did release that burden, or they felt like they're burdened, okay? They feel pressured. There's a lot of pressure here, it seems like. Now here we have the Tower. So the Tower is another major arcana card. This is in reverse. This is run by Mars. Mars is the planet of war. So there was some kind of squabble here. Whether it's, you know, like verbal, I hope it was verbal. There's some kind of conflict here, or somebody's being defensive. So this is 16 on the tree, or 16 in major arcana, so 6 plus 1 is 7. So it's illusionary success, right? It's in reverse. So this is telling me like either there was a Tower moment that had happened. So Tower moments is when something like sudden and unexpected happens, right? But see, there's two people that were falling. So what happens is this building right here is this building right here ends up being like, or this foundation right here ends up being too weak to hold this building, because as we grow, we evolve, and then the building gets better, stronger, right? So right here, it's telling me that either a tower moment didn't happen, you guys didn't allow it to happen because somebody just released the burden, or it could be that you guys already went through that tower moment, right? And tower moments are sudden and unexpected, but they are necessary for change. It has to happen because, like I said, you know, sometimes with the illusionary success of things, the universe will step in and, you know, make sure that this tower moment happens. Okay, so Aries does, in reverse, in Tower card reverse, Aries is picking up the pieces after a major life storm. You may also be coming across as someone who is holding on to a past trauma or insecurity. This love interest will want to move very slowly at this time. Yeah, so there's something that you guys went through really significantly. So now here's the Eight of Swords. So Swords represents air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is Libra. This is their element, their energy. And swords mirror the quality of our mind. So like our thought process, right? So, and the eights are seeking solutions on the tree of life. So this is in reverse. So maybe somebody was like maybe stuck in their head too much and created like a prison around it, but now it's in reverse, right? So this is the Lord of Shortened Force. This is Jupiter and Gemini. So Aries, or I'm sorry, so Libra needs to feel free of any pressure to be what others expect. Okay, so Aries or Libra needs, why do I keep saying Aries, you guys? Why? I know we just did Aries, but for some reason he keeps telling me Aries. So I don't know if Aries has something to do with this reading. It could, it may, it might not. But this is run by Mars, which is also run by Aries. Okay, so that could possibly just be the energy, and this one too as well. But I don't know why I keep saying that. So there might be a Sagittarius with a Libra that's dealing with an Aries. It also could just be the energy of Libra. Or you as an Aries, because Aries are very dominant. They're like the father card, right? So it also could be like a father issue too, you know, and I'm not sure. But for some reason I keep saying Aries, and I don't know why. So Libra needs to feel free from any pressure to be what others expect. So the blindfold is coming off, and they're beginning to see what they want for the future, okay? However, they are deciding to prioritize their self first. So something had happened, right? Clearly, some kind of squabble. And so it has kind of caused, it seems like Libra felt kind of pressured in this situation. And you see how fast those cards came out. So now, like I said, this is how Libra feels now that, you know, they might be starting to put themselves first more than the relationship, or maybe, you know, like the connection. Let's see what Spirit has to say, the messages, okay? Thanks, Spirit, guys. True patient, I'm true grateful. What messages do you have for Libra? Oh, that wanted to come out, but it didn't. Okay. Well, that's too many. Thank you, Spirit. Can we just have 1, 2, 3, or 4 at the most, please? There's too many, guys. I will not take them, but don't worry. Spirit will make sure that they come out if they're supposed to come out. If you watch the other readings, you'll see that. See that? There's a lot, guys. What is going on here? Kind of like explosive, too. Oh, okay. So this card came out, which is kind of, oh, there was a bunch. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. These keep falling on the ground, too, you guys. What's going on here? Sheesh. Okay. And then we have the Death card in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. And then this one, too, as well. See, that came out. Ten of Swords. Okay, so somebody felt betrayed. Yeah. Alright, so. Let me, like, just... I am not perfect, you guys. I don't ever pretend to be. I will never be. So, for my OCD people, I'm sorry. I do apologize. This is the best it's going to get. So, if you can't... I mean, I get better as it goes, but it's never going to be perfect. So, and I don't pretend to be. So, if I can't handle it, there's other readers, guys, and I hate to say that because I don't want anybody going anywhere, but I can't be something I'm not, so I try my hardest. So this is a Six of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs, so it's anything physical, material, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So sixes, it's right in the middle of the tree of life, right? So it's very beautiful, right? It's of our soul and our spirit. So this is the moon in Taurus. So Taurus is about like a faith, right? And this is the moon. So the moon, see these two scales? They have the scales just like the Libra card, right? So something needs to be balanced out. So this is the Lord of Material Success. So giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity, could also be breadcrumbing, okay? Now, here's the Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles represents earth signs too as well. Anything in our physical material world, could be money, job, whatever. And then the nines are about self, right? So we know that Libra's starting to feel like, hey, you know, yeah, I'm going to prioritize things, but I'm going to put myself first. So this is Venus and Virgo, okay? So Virgo is all about, you know, self. They're very wise of the zodiac. That's because they take themselves out of a situation to gain introspection, so they have no outer influence, right? So this is the Lord of material gain. So there's abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, and financial independence. Now here's a death card. This is Scorpio energy. We are in Scorpio season, but this is in reverse. So this could possibly mean like something's not over or not complete or not done, or a door needs to shut so that another one can open. We need to make sure that those doors are shut. Oftentimes we end up creating our own blocks because we do not let go of things that we need to let go of. If something's over, we gotta let it be over. That way we can shut that door and then another door can open. And until then, it's not gonna happen, right? Because it's just, it won't. So this is 13, right? So 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4s are like the merit of deservingness, like in our human nature, what we feel we deserve, right? And oftentimes we don't know what we need or what we want. So in reverse, this is like resistant to change or inner purging, delay to an ending, depression, or not an end, like I said. So take it as it resonates, guys. Not every Sagittarius and Libra are going to be going through the same thing. So this is the Ace of Wands. Wands are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so this is your energy. Aces are on the top of the tree of life, so there's not tainted. It's of God. This is God's hand. He's holding the wand. You think of it like a candle, right? The candle is lit, right? There's passion. So this is inspiration, the Lord of inspiration. So it's inspiration, success in all, potential, opportunities, aspects, and growth. And then here we go with the Ten of Swords. Isn't that odd how this went? So somebody might be feeling one way and the other one might be feeling another. It might have to do with money or a job, possibly, but somebody's not letting something come to an end. But there is inspiration, you know, either to let go of an old thought process or an old way of being. But here's the Ten of Swords. Now, the thing about this is this looks terrible, right? He's laying on the beach, looks like he's dead. He's also throwing like the Taurus sign, which is like crazy because there's Taurus is heavy in this. And Sagittarius, I want to let you know that Taurus was heavy in all these readings. That's why you should watch all of them. You get a real feel of like how we're coming across to people. But here's the Ten of Swords. So tens are on the bottom of the tree of life, so they're completion, right? Swords, they mirror the quality of our minds. And if you can see, there's like swords all in his back, right? He's throwing up the same hand signal as the Hierophant does. So there's a connection here, like having faith. You have to have faith. You have to find something to turn us all around. This looks like absolute, like a death of something or somebody, but it's not. It's actually like the death of a shadow or death of a persona or death of a thought, a self-limiting belief, if you will. There's the sun. So every dark night, there comes a brand new day, but you got to close that door, right? These 10 swords are actually, it hit every chakra to open the chakras back up because oftentimes they're blocked, right? So this is actually a really good card because now there's nowhere else to go but up, right? So 10s, like I said, they're a completion. So you go back to the top of the tree of, you know, like, so number 1. So this is the sun and Gemini. So this is the Lord of Ruin, right? So there's betrayal, a painful ending, a deep wound. Maybe you felt like you're stabbed in the back, or crisis or hopelessness, trapped by mental anguish, pain, inevitable endings. So yes, you have to let the door shut for another one to open. Something wants to grow. It's not going to grow until you let that happen, right? It could have been because of money or anything, or maybe an earth sign. There's a lot of Taurus energy in this energy. Taurus is also about commitment, so maybe somebody was afraid to commit. However, you know, how these cards came flying out and this being at the end of the reading is telling me that there was some kind of squabble, and sometimes it's better to just let go than to hang. Sometimes it does more damage to hang on than it does to just let go, guys, okay? So take it as it resonates. It doesn't mean the end of the relationship. It also could be the end of an argument, the end of a past argument, an end of a self-limiting belief. Just take it as it resonates, guys, okay? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. I need those algorithms. I really like doing what I'm doing, and stay tuned for the next reading. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Love and light.